So hello guys, today I am going to discuss about globalization, its effect on developing and developed countries. So developing and developed, I think everyone understand. Developing countries are like countries like India, China, even Singapore, and many more countries like Mexico. So developing country, any country can get developing tag as per as per World Trade Organization. It depends on country to country, and developed countries are high net income countries like USA and Canada and many European countries. So all these there are these two type of countries. They have both positive and negative effects of globalization. So when we look of developing countries, what they got from globalization, first of all, their literacy rate has increased. I am Indian and I am living in India. So my literacy rate, I can speak good English, I can write in English. Also हिंदी भी मेरे को आती है. So I learned two language just because of globalization. Because English is needed, because Indians go in various countries where English is spoken. Not only English, French, Russian, many other language Indians are learning. So and many states in India has literacy rate of 98, 99% and 70, 60, 80%, which was at the time of independence was 10%, 12%. So literacy rate has increased due to globalization. One more reason of increasing literacy is the in FDI and in the money from developed countries. Now there are many philosophers who says that you should spend money on learning of students. So many rich people like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, they what they do, they try to invest in countries like India where there are many poor people. Now second point, I was trying to convey about poor people. So poverty has also decreased in developing countries. This is also because of globalization, as the factories shifted from developed countries to developing countries. So what happened, that jobs have increased in developing countries, and when job increase, poverty decrease. We can take example of China. Poverty is there now negligible because the economy is growing. First of all, they growed because uh, many rich countries, what they thought, that uh, we should shift our factories to China because they have cheap labor and they also had skilled labor. So now poverty has decreased. In India also, poverty is decreasing day by day, but we have a high level of poverty. So time like decrease होने में, but yes, we decreasing. Overall it is decreasing. The graph is going down. अभी भी हमने कितने 2 करोड़ के आसपास लोग नीचे करे पॉवर्टी लाइन से, मतलब ऊपर करे पॉवर्टी लाइन से, ठीक है. सो पॉवर्टी डिक्रीज हुई हमारी. थर्ड पॉइंट इज दैट इन डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज व्हाट हैपेंड, दैट देयर life expectancy is also increased, and life expectancy usually increase due to मेडिकल फैसिलिटीज़. मेडिकल फैसिलिटी इंक्रीज ड्यू टू ग्लोबलाइजेशन. अब ग्लोबलाइजेशन से क्या होता है, ग्लोबलाइजेशन का मतलब है कि सामान वहाँ से लिया जाएगा वेयर हीट इज़ चीपेस्ट. सो जब चीपेस्ट सामान होगा तो अवेलेबिलिटी विल इंक्रीज. नाउ पैरासीटामोल इज़ वन 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 टैबलेट इज़ ऑफ ₹1. एंड इफ देर इज़ नो ग्लोबलाइजेशन, सब लोग चाहते कि वी शुड मेक पैरासीटामोल आर ओन पैरासीटामोल, तो क्या होता कि शायद उनके पास वो सामान ना होता, महंगा पड़ता है. एक पैरासीटामोल 10 रुपये की आती किसी देश में 100 की आती, किसी देश में 1 पैसे की होती. सो ड्यू टू ग्लोबलाइजेशन ऐसा नहीं हुआ. और डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज ऑल्सो हैड मैनी बेनिफिट्स ड्यू टू ग्लोबलाइजेशन. उनके बेनिफिट्स सुन के आप खुश हो जाओगे, बिकॉज आप सोचते हो कि डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज का तो ज़्यादा बेनिफिट नहीं हो, बट दे ऑल्सो गोट बेनिफिट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, देयर पोल्यूशन लेवल हैज़ डिक्रीज. लास वेगास and in many European cities there were smog and photovoltaic smog, but all that smoke is now shifted to developing countries like India, China. Now in India you can see there is pollution throughout the year. It is mainly due to the shift of factories from these developed countries to developing countries. Now all the tanneries are in India. हमारी all our rivers are getting polluted, but this is also a phase of development. And the all the economists are using this this formula only. So we have to also pass through this phase where पोल्यूशन लेवल विल बी हाई, स्ट्रेस एंजाइटी विल बी हाई, लोगों को मेहनत ज़्यादा करनी होगी, ऑफिस में ज़्यादा टाइम बिताना होगा. इनफॉर्मल सेक्टर इज़ फार ग्रेटर देन फॉर्मल सेक्टर. 93% ऑफ इंडियन पॉपुलेशन इज इनफॉर्मल सेक्टर. सो ये डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज का फ़ायदा है कि देयर पोल्यूशन लेवल हैज़ डिक्रीज ड्यू टू इट. और इनका फ़ायदा अगेन वन मोर बेनिफिट इज दैट दे आर गेटिंग द क्रीम लेयर ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. The best students of all the world are in NASA. NASA, what they do, they give money because they had enough resources, so they give best packages to best students. So brain drain is happening in developing countries and going in developed countries. So ये भी उनको हो रहा है, ठीक है. तो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज के आप देख रहे हो कितने फ़ायदे हैं. एंड डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज का वन मोर नुकसान ये है कि इन डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज inequality is increasing. The gap between rich and poor is increasing day by day. India's rank in Gini coefficient is 95 out of 135 country. So rich is becoming richer, poor is becoming poorer as usual, because when the opportunity will come, so opportunity ka benefit who will take? Those who have money. Those who don't have money, how we can take benefit of the opportunity? For example, you had money and you knew that COVID-19 is coming, so what you have done, you would have stored many gloves, sanitizer, face masks. Many people have done it, so they have, मतलब उन्होंने उसको बचा के रख लिया और बाद में बेका जब प्राइस हाई हुआ. बट एक गरीब आदमी तो ऐसा नहीं कर सकता. ही कैन ओनली बाय वन सैनिटाइजर बोतल और उसे बेच के 50 रुपीज़ मैक्सिमम ही कुड अर्न. So he couldn't become a much richer, but a rich people, he can store 10,000 sanitizer and then sell it slowly. So he can earn enough money. जब देश में FDI FPI आएगी, so who will get it? The rich people will get it. It is as simple as that. So these were some benefits and losses of the globalization. But one benefit for developing countries, I will also say it, that for take example of India, up to 1991 we had a Inspector Raj, and in 1991 we had financial crisis, balance of payment crisis. We couldn't pay for exports. We have to mortgage our gold also. The gold which was in RBI, we have to mortgage in IMF. So at that time we reformed our economy. LPG reform came, liberalization, privatization, globalization. So now our economy is 5th largest or 6th largest. India's economy 5th or 6th, there is doubt in between them. So benefit also come. For example, China right now can do anything. It is only second to US in every field, and also front in US in many fields like patent in artificial intelligence, cloud computing. So ठीक है, तो ये हमारे बेनिफिट्स हैं डेवलपिंग कंट्रीज के. एंड ग्लोबलाइजेशन इज़ नॉट अ पैनेसिया. हर चीज़ का रामबाण नहीं है. इट इज़ लाइक अ टूल. जिसके हाथ में चलाने वाला वो वैसा चलाएगा. इफ़ इट गेट इन हैंड ऑफ करप्ट पर्सन, सो इट विल बिकम करप्टेड. एंड इफ़ इट इज़ इन द हैंड ऑफ अ पर्सन लाइक मी, मतलब मैं अपनी ज़्यादा तारीफ नहीं करूँगा, पर हाँ, आई एम नॉट करप्ट. मेरे हाथ में आएगा, शायद मैं भी करप्ट हो जाऊँ, पर अगर अभी तक जैसे मैं हूँ, सो आई विल यूज़ इट अच्छे के लिए यूज़ करूँगा, सबके लिए. ठीक है, तो ऐसे ही मोदी जी के हाथ में आएगा, सो ही विल ऑल्सो अच्छे के लिए उनको यूज़ करेंगे. ठीक है, तो ये होता है, पैनासिया नहीं है ये भी. और मैंने अपनी तरफ से जितना हो सका उतना अच्छा बोलने की कोशिश करी. एंड प्लीज़ कमेंट सेक्शन में बताओ आपको कैसा लगा, हाउ यू लाइक इट.